Oh, what's poppin'? T-Money up in the motherfucking hazy. I gotta come up with a new intro for real. I'm kind of tired of myself. Tired of my own voice. Anyways, today's Thursday. I got a couple packages in the mail. Wanted to unbox them, show you guys what I got. One of them is an 80s throwback slasher flick that it's a more recent film. Well, maybe like 2009-ish. I don't remember exactly, but it feels like an 80s film. I love it very much. A lot of you guys know about the film. Finally got a Blu-ray release from Nevermore Productions. That might spoil it. So yeah, I got this box from Nevermore in the mail today. And another package from my homeboy Jesse over at Diabolic DVD. Yes, sirree. So, what was I going to say? If there's any companies out there that happen to watch my video, I know I'm just a small little guy, but, and you're interested in sending me your product to review/show, because Lord knows I'm a supporter of all boutique companies, horror pretty much only, with the exception of exploitation and action stuff. Anyway, if you want to mail me anything to review, or just a little self-promo, because I never do that for myself, yeah, you know, get at me. Send me a message, a PM or whatever, and I would be happy to do some reviews. I think I'm trying to do like more reviews on my channel rather than just unboxings and stuff, but I do purchase a lot from all boutique companies, and I'm always showing stuff that I got, so why not start doing some reviews, and hopefully maybe somewhere down the line start getting some stuff in for review to review. Anyways, alright, I'll shut the frick up now. So what to show you guys first? I guess I'll go with the package from Nevermore first, because it's only one movie. But and then we'll open up the Diabolic DVD package after. So let's get into it. So yeah, I first saw this movie probably 4 or 5 years ago. Picked up the DVD, and I really enjoyed it. It really felt like a 80s slasher film, but the fact that it was made in 2012 was really cool. So anyways, finally. And this cover reminds me of a film. What film does that remind you of? Very, very, very familiar. And now I'm drawing a blank on the name.
Stephen King's
no, Scorpion released it. I can't remember now the name, but it says, all right. So this is the sleeper. Don't go in the house alone. No, yes, don't go in the house. Is that what it is? I think so. Don't go in the house alone. Yeah. Anyway, so this is a 2-disc set. Hold that thought, guys. Look at that. It's very, I guess so. This being an 80s throwback, or a throwback to the 80s slasher, now I get it. It's like totally supposed to be like this. I mean, right? The covers are almost identical. So, anyway, my OCD would not let me go on without finding Don't Go in the House and comparing them for you guys. But anyway, this movie, The Sleeper, is a lot of fun. If you guys haven't seen it and you would enjoy slasher flicks, 80s throwback slashers, all that good sort of stuff, I highly recommend you check it out. I'll read you the synopsis. It's 1981, and the girls of Alpha Gamma Theta sorority are having a party. Amy, sick of living in the dorms, invites her roommate Ava to attend the party with her in hopes that they'll both become Thetas. As the girls arrive, so does an uninvited guest watching them in the shadows. Amy's choice quickly becomes a nightmare as the Theta girls begin to disappear one by one. Announcing his victims, the killer calls the house, whispering the next to die. The police hunt for the missing girls and the killer, but will they find him on time, or will all the girls sleep for good? But yeah, so it's totally like a call to 70s and 80s slashers, Black Christmas, you know, any slashers from that, you know, that take place in a sorority, and you've got your stalker, that sort of deal. But it's a lot of fun, and if you're looking for something new, something more modern, but with that 80s throwback feel, I highly recommend you guys check it out. So this is its Blu-ray debut. I believe it's from the guys that actually directed the film, Justin Russell, Nevermore Productions. And what did he do? He did another film more recently, I think, as well. Because the company Nevermore sounds really familiar. But anyways, this is a DVD, Blu-ray combo pack. So now I have 3 copies of the film. I was actually going to make this my own DVD Blu-ray combo pack, but it looks like I don't need to because it is one, which is awesome. And I think you guys can get this. It's still available directly from Nevermore Productions. I don't even remember where I ordered this. Oh no, Screaming something. I'll put it in the comment section of the video, or in the description rather, where you guys can get this if you're interested, because I think it was somewhere around 20 bucks, and it's really good. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you check it out. That's The Sleeper from 2012. 80s throwback slasher goodness. Alright, so next up... Oh, and by the way, sorry. You get some swag. You get it... Oh, here we go. I don't even have to throw it in. So it's Scream Team Releasing. Awesome. So that's the company that you can order this from, and I think they have an Instagram and all that goodness. So... Yes, awesome. I don't even have to include it now. Screen Team Releasing. So that's a cool sticker that was included. I'll probably throw that up on my thing behind me. And you get this cool poster, if you order it from them, of The Sleeper. So really cool. Just like a little mini one-sheet type thing. Not sure the dimensions of it, but... another poster for the pile, man. I have so many posters. But that's cool. Never hurts to get a free... promotional mini poster thrown in the mix. So awesome. Alright, and last but not least, we have a beautiful package from my friends over at Diabolic DVD. Again, I have ordered multiple things from them, as I mentioned. So I actually wasn't expecting this one to come today, but because I think they just sent this out like yesterday, maybe the day before probably. But yeah, so I'm not exactly sure what's in this particular box, but let's find out. Alright, let's see. So nicely packaged. You get like the bubble mailer, then the box, and then the bag inside. It's like 3 different things. Ultra protection. And what do we have inside? Ooh, goodness. Goodness indeed. So first up, we've got, it's an Arrow video update, guys. We've got a new one. Well, not a new film, but a new one to me by the name of Vigil. I was looking at this in The Addiction. They, Arrow obviously just put out these 2 films, Vigil and The Addiction. I opted to go with this one just because they were pretty pricey, $27.99 plus shipping. And this one sounded pretty interesting to me. I'm also not a huge fan of the director of The Addiction, so yeah, I opted to go with this one. This one is from, what year? 1984. It says Vincent Ward. Once described as the Antipodean Werner Herzog. Don't know what Antipodean means. Made his feature debut with Vigil, heralding his status as one of New Zealand's most distinctive filmmaking talents, and paving the way for such equally remarkable and unclassifiable efforts as The Navigator, a medieval odyssey and map of the human heart. A stranger appears in a remote New Zealand farmland at the exact time a farmer accidentally falls to his death. The mysterious outsider grows close to some of the dead man's family, to the point where he and the widow become lovers. But her 11-year-old daughter, Toss, struggling to come to terms with the death of her father, as well as her impeding womanhood, believes the intruder to be the devil and sets about protecting her family and their homestead. Vigil is propelled by Fiona Kaye's outstanding performance as Toss. The young actress would earn a standing ovation when the film was screened at the 1984 Cannes Film Festival, the first time that a New Zealand feature had played in the main competition. So it sounded really good to me, and I love that setting, that remote farmland and that sort of thing, and the fact that it has demonic aspects to it. Maybe, I'm not sure, I've never seen the film, but supernatural demonic aspects interest me. Special edition contents on this release: high definition Blu-ray presentation, English subtitles, brand new appreciation by film critic Nick Roddick, recorded exclusively for this release. On-set report from the long-running New Zealand television program, Country Calendar. Extract from a 1987 Kaleidoscope television documentary on New Zealand cinema, focusing on Vigil and Vincent Ward. Theatrical trailer, reversible sleeve, featuring original and newly commissioned cover artwork by Twins of Evil. So I'm assuming this is your newly commissioned cover artwork, and I actually really dug this. So chances are I'm going to keep this one. But let's check out the original theatrical work as well. Yeah, it's kind of boring. I mean, it's okay. I like the color scheme on it, kind of. But I'm definitely digging this one better. I believe this is probably the original theatrical artwork. And this is the newly commissioned. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And then inside you do get a booklet. Nice little booklet. A little promotional still. We have Michael Caine and Pulp. I'm not sure if I picked Pulp up yet, but if I did, I got to put this card in my Pulp. I think I did, actually. And then you get like a 15, 20-page booklet. Or, yeah, 18-page booklet. So, anyway, that is Vigil. Sounded pretty good to me, so I'm happy I grabbed this one over The Addiction. Hope it's good. And last, but certainly not least, we have the long-awaited, highly anticipated debut feature of the great Wes Craven, The Last House on the Left. Gets its beautiful, not its Blu-ray debut, I don't believe, but its Arrow treatment. I mean, this is beautiful. Beautiful release from Arrow Films. Most of you guys know about this film. It's kind of a classic in terms of horror cinema. It's Wes Craven's first film. It basically deals with a group of psychotic, drug addict, maniac, sadistic, sexual psychopaths. I don't know how to describe it. They basically torment these young girls, and it's kind of a difficult film to watch, I guess, for a lot of people. It's very disturbing. Oh, my cat just ran by, and she's probably got something. Oh, she's getting in a fight. I gotta pause this, guys. Sorry. Sorry to have this so choppy, guys. And, you know, I just saw my cat dart by the window. Another cat chasing after her, so I had to go. You know how I am about my cat. But, yeah, my bee. So, anyways, I'm back, and I was showing you guys this beautiful release that I have now opened up of Wes Craven's The Last House on the Left. This is a beautiful release. If you guys are a fan of this film, I highly recommend you pick it up. Nice hard box. Nice little J card that they're adding now. It's a new feature. J card on the hard box. And then you've got your disc, of course. You've got your booklet. Really sturdy booklet. A nice poster with the film. Let's check this out first. So what you have here is you have a 3-disc set. Little card with JD's Revenge. Excellent. I can put this in with JD. Love that. And then you get your booklet. Actually, you get lobby cards, or whatever you call them. Some stills and stuff. Last House on the Left. Awesome. They all look like this. And then they're just like little stills. Sean S. Cunningham presents Last House on the Left. Just some stills from the film. But yeah, so I think what I was saying about the film is that it's not really my favorite style horror film because it's more like, not rapey, but just disturbing in the sense that I don't really like, it's like a predecessor to torture porn, I guess, in the sense that you've got these guys that are just kind of like totally psycho and they're just sexually harassing these women, and it's just kind of like really exploitative. And it's just not really my style. I like more like mindless, fun, slasher type films. But I can appreciate the film for what it is. This set in particular is beautiful. You've got 3 discs. You've got a Blu-ray. You've got a Blu-ray. What's the difference here? Let's see on the back. So you've got a 3-disc limited edition. So disc 1 is the Blu-ray, the unrated cut. Disc 2 is the Krug & Company and R-rated cuts. Disc 3 is The Last House on the Left original motion picture soundtrack. So you've got 2 cuts of the film on 2 different discs, and the 3rd disc being a soundtrack. Then you've got this very raw-looking original, I guess, poster artwork for the film. Not a big fan of it, but yeah, I'm probably just going to keep the the new. I'm just not really a fan of it. But that's definitely your old school image, I think, of the film. Never did have the best artwork, in my opinion, but, you know, that's okay. But yeah, I mean, 3 cuts of the film, newly restored in 2K. I mean, in this type of film, you know, I can't imagine it looking like that much better on Blu-ray just because of the way that it was filmed. But I mean, I'm definitely curious to check it out. I'm sure Arrow did a fantastic job. And then, so they've included the special features, particularly on disc 1. It looks like all kinds of different interviews, commentaries, legacy, still standing, the legacy, Last House on the Left, archival interview with Wes Craven, celluloid crime of the century, archival documentary featuring interviews with Wes Craven, Sean S. Cunningham, actor David Hess, Fred Lincoln. And plus, this is your original David Hess film as well. If you're a fan of David Hess, then you got to have Last House on the Left. Kind of like the original David Hess performance that we, you know, go on to see featured in so many other films. Is definitely, it all started here with this film, Hitchhiker, you know, so many others. Don't Go, or House on the Edge of the Park, I think that's what it's called, right? Or Don't Go, yeah. All the great David Hess films. This is the original. So yeah, I'm chock full of special features. If you guys want to pause that, take a gander. Sorry about the glare again, as always. Trying to get it so you can actually read it, but the glare is just so bad. My apologies. Maybe you can zoom in on that. Read it there. So, again, if you're a fan of this film, I definitely recommend you pick this up. Then you get a booklet, which is like a really nice, some really cool stills. I think is that Willie in the back there? I always liked his character. I always felt like the remake didn't do a good job of recasting his character either. But yeah, so it's a 60-some-odd page booklet, 57 pages, all kinds of stills, awesome stuff, awesome scenes from the film, crazy David Hess there, and what do you know, it's in English, obviously, but yeah, those German releases, that's an awesome picture there too, as well, of David Hess, and the actress, I forget her name, but the events you are about to witness are true. Names and locations have been changed to protect those individuals still living. So yeah, I mean, just really, really nice release. And then you get this poster as well, which is double-sided, and it features, I guess, the original theatrical artwork. And it's like a really nice matte feel, and then you get that awesomeness, newly commissioned, or your choice of that. So Arrow, I mean, is just killing it. These special edition releases that they're putting out just keep getting nicer and nicer. Just little things like adding the J card to the hard box. I mean, you really can't mess with Arrow Video. Or yeah, don't get much better than this. So that's it, guys. That's my update. It's like 3 different parts now. I'll splice this all together for you. But thanks for watching. Sorry for the interruptions. And have a great day. I'll see you guys soon with another update. For Sheezy, have a great night. Peace.